Alright, this video is going to be all about rabbits and bunnies, and it's a great story time to do in the spring when the weather's getting nicer and Easter's right around the corner, and it's got an animal theme. So, to start off your bunny story time, please take a look at some of the hello songs that I've included. You can see the links down below. But I would definitely start with a welcome song to get the kids participating and feeling very welcomed to your library, to your place. The first book I would share is called Duck Rabbit, and I actually I don't have it here, but Scappoose does have a copy. It's Duck Rabbit by Amy Krauss Rosenthal and Tom Lichtenheld. And it's a great book because it's one of those books where the picture looks like a duck or a rabbit, like you could look at it and see both things. And it's one of those books where you can have the kids kind of debate which they think the picture is showing, and really get them to participate and join in on whether or not what they're seeing is a duck or a rabbit. So that's a great story to start off with. After that, I would go into a song, and it's got lots of action to it. It's called Did You Ever See a Rabbit? And it's to the tune of Did You Ever See a Lassie? And this is how it goes. Did you ever see a rabbit, a rabbit, a rabbit? Did you ever see a rabbit hopping so fast? Hop this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever see a rabbit hopping so fast? And you can add in other verses. You can sing, did you ever see a rabbit hopping so slow? Or, did you ever see a rabbit hopping on one foot? And you could have the kids hop on one foot. You could have the rabbits twirling around. You can add in all sorts of actions to get the kids up and moving and acting like little bunnies. So that's what I would start my first action song with, and then since that one's got a lot of action and it gets the kids up and moving, I would then transition into another story. And for this one, I would recommend choosing one of two books. The first one is called My Friend Rabbit, and it's by Eric Roman. And this book has beautiful illustrations and beautiful pictures. The only thing is that it doesn't use a lot of dialogue or a lot of text. So you would either have to supplement that by telling what's going on, or by asking the kids to tell you what is going on in the pictures. And it's just about a little mouse who has a friend rabbit, and the rabbit just always kind of getting into trouble and has crazy ideas, and they don't always work out, but his little mouse friend likes him anyway. So it's a very beautifully illustrated book, but it would be one I would use if I knew I had kids who were very talkative or who really liked to participate in the stories. If not, my second choice would be Little White Rabbit, and that is by Kevin Hanks. And Little White Rabbit is a great book because the rabbit goes around imagining what it would be like to be other things. So to be still as a stone, to be really fast, to be different colors. And so as the rabbit is imagining these things, this would be a great chance to ask the kids to imagine what it would be like and to get some of their feedback as you tell the story. So this is, both of these books are great examples of how you can incorporate dialogic reading into your story times, where you're asking the kids questions, you're asking them to put themselves in the book and to participate in the story that way. So those are two books that I would choose from for my second story. After that second story, I would go into another action rhyme, and this one's called Hop Little Bunnies. And it's one of those ones where you kind of have to set it up a little before you get into it. So first you tell the kids, pretend like they're sleeping, and that you're going to sing to them while they sleep, and then you're going to tell them to wake up. And you can be mimicking the actions that they're supposed to do so they know how to follow along. So this is how it goes. See those little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Let us gently wake them with our merry tune. Oh, how still are they ill? Wake up soon. Hop, little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, hop, stop. And then you'd have the kids stop. And then you could have them lay back down, and they can even lay on the actual ground, that's fine. You sing the first part, and then they get up and they start hopping around until you say stop. So that's a very fun, active one that really gets the kids moving around and up and out of their seats. From there, you can kind of tone it down a bit by doing a little finger rhyme. And this is just to the tune of 10 Little Indians, except it's 10 Little Bunnies. So you just hold up your fingers and you're going to count them off and then incorporate some action in the end. So this is how it goes. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little bunnies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little bunnies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little bunnies, 10 little bunnies, hopping up and down. Or you could also do 10 little bunnies twirling all around. You have the kids spin circles. You could also do 10 little bunnies standing on 1 foot and have everyone stand on 1 foot. So the repetition of counting from 1 to 10 is really great because it reinforces the numbers for the kids. And then just adding in some action again there at the end helps them get some of their energy out. And from there, I would go into my last story. You have this book, The Rabbit and the Turtle. It's Aesop's Fables retold by Eric Carle. And there is one called The Rabbit and the Turtle. And what I would do with this one, because it's just on 1 page in the book, I wouldn't read it from this book. I would either make it into an action story or a felt story. Because it's a great folk tale to tell and to incorporate some folk tales into your story times. So this would be a great choice for something like that. Or I would go the nonfiction route, and I would go ahead and find any nonfiction book you have about rabbits in your collections. This is just one I pulled out from the library I work at called My Pet Rabbit, and it's all about how to take care of a pet rabbit. So I would read, maybe 3 or 4 pages of this, maybe find the most interesting ones or the ones with the best images. I would not try to read this whole book, but it's a great way to incorporate some nonfiction into your story time and to get the kids interested in actually, taking care of a rabbit, perhaps. So either a felt story, an action song, or some nonfiction to end out your story time. And then after that 3rd story, I would sing my last song, which is the Bunny Pokey. So it's the Hokey Pokey, except you're going to pretend like you're bunnies. So this is how it goes. So just place your hands on your head to be your bunny ears. You put your bunny ears in, you put your bunny ears out, you put your bunny ears in, and you shake them all about. You do the bunny pokey as you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You could also put your bunny tail in and your bunny tail out. You could put your bunny paws in and your bunny paws out. You could put your bunny whiskers in and your bunny whiskers out. Any parts of the bunny, you could ask the kids for suggestions for parts of the bunny they want to sing for the bunny pokey. But it's a really great one. When I've done it, you have the kids actually stand in a circle and sing it with you, and it's really fun. It's a really great way to end your rabbit-themed story time. So yeah, after you do Bunny Pokey, you can close it off with a nice goodbye song. And again, I'll have the links down there if you want some suggestions for goodbye songs. And then 2 other books I just wanted to highlight. One is called Ribbit Rabbit, and I suggested this one for purchase. It's a really great story about this frog and this rabbit who are best friends, and they have their first fight. And it's all about teaching the kids how do you reconcile, how do you get over any kind of disagreement you may have with a friend. So I really recommend this book. It's great for actually reading in story time as well, but I think it really hits on one of those key issues that preschoolers have to deal with. So why not give them a book to help them figure it out? And then another one is called Big Rabbit's Bad Mood, and I wouldn't read this in story time because it's a bit long, but it's a good book to have out on the table for them to check out. And it's another book where Rabbit is just in a really bad mood, and his friends kind of come and help him get over it. But it's for a little bit older preschoolers, maybe the 5 or 6-year-olds, because it does have quite a lot of text and quite a lot of dialogue. So yeah, those are 2 other books I would recommend, and that is my rabbit story time.